Inside James A. Rhodes Arena with head coach Tom Hanna as we recap a preseason for the women's volleyball team and look forward to this upcoming weekend where they head to California for 3 matches. Coach, first of all, talk to us about how preseason ended up for you.
Very well. I thought we got a lot of good work done, got our freshmen integrated nicely. More importantly, we came out fairly healthy. I think we did a good job of maintaining their workload as we went along as a staff, but they did a great job using the resources that we give them to make sure that we can be healthy at the end of this, but also be prepared for every session. So we got a lot of good work in, again, got the freshmen integrated to the system, and we'll see where it takes us now.
Now, from a fun standpoint, you guys had minute-to-win-its all over the course of preseason. I know that was up on your social media pages over the course of the last couple weeks. Who ended up coming out with the championship?
As Abby's team ended up winning the whole shooting match. So what a lot of people don't see in Minute to Win It is you see us just having fun. But all those contests have decisions that have to be made. How are we going to do this task? What if we're doing the task the way we said we're going to and it's just not working out? Are we going to change strategy? Who leads that? Who follows? Communication things. So there's more than just us having fun. It is fun, and that's part of why we do it, but there's other elements going on. And then again, they're competing every day against the other 4 teams, but they're also competing for the overall title, if you will, as we keep standings every night, 5 points for first, all the way down to 1. So there's competition, but there's decision making, there's communication, there's leadership going on there on top of a little bit of fun.
All right, so now we get down to business. We head out to California this upcoming weekend. Friday, take on Cal State Fullerton, and then Saturday, Eastern Washington and Montana. Just briefly talk to us about those matchups.
Biggest thing this first weekend is really about our side of the net. We're going to go into Cal State Fullerton not knowing anything about them. I don't remember the number, but it's like 9 to 12 freshmen or transfers combined. So who they were last year and who they're going to be on Friday afternoon are probably 2 very different things. So can we be in our systems? Can we handle the things that we've been teaching over the last 2 weeks, do that at a high level and see where it takes us? We'll get a little bit of look at both of the other opponents, I believe. But this first weekend for me is always about how do we handle our side. Again, being clean in our systems, being technically sound in the things we teach. Hopefully that produces positive results. But we'll find out, with match situations here that we'll have to make adjustments on the fly because we don't know the answers, so to speak, in advance as to how they're going to go about doing their business.
And when you take on teams like this, do you ever compare them to schools in the conference, or is that something how you schedule them?
A little bit. I mean, this trip, I don't know that was the major driving force. The other thing was we scheduled this one 2 years out, and there were some changes to who's there as opposed to who we were originally committed to playing with. But that is a factor. I think when you look at the totality of our preseason schedule to make sure we have teams that are replicating all parts of the MAC. So I'm not sure exactly where some of these teams will fit in, because again, Fullerton with a bunch of new kids, Eastern Washington's kind of in the same boat. I don't know where they'd fit in to replicate what part of the MAC, but I look at it more as the totality of our preseason schedule, not just this particular week.
Appreciate the time, Coach, and good luck this weekend in California. Folks, you can always check out to see how the volleyball team's doing on GoZips.com. And then, of course, the Akron Invitational is next Friday. Zips take on Maryland on August 31st. That game's going to be at 7, and they have 2 other matches on Saturday. Make sure you come to James A. Rhodes Arena and join us. For Zips Digital Network, I'm Chad Welker.